Hello everyone, this is Francis, day 40 of 90 of the 90-day challenge. I'm so excited to speak tonight because I had an amazing story an hour ago. I was just walking on the street and I wanted to have a coffee. I really wanted to have a coffee, and I was going through a certain way, and then I looked at the one coffee shop, it was closed. And then I walked to another one to realize that I forgot my wallet. And I thought, oh, I have to go back home now. And there's an interesting story that just started right after. But before I talk to you about the story, I wanted to talk about, first of all, the futility of worry. That's what you're gonna get from this video. And the second thing is also to understand the power of service. So here we go. The futility of worrying is just to think about the number or the odds of you living right now. Do you know what are the odds that you're living? I received an email this morning that was telling me what are the odds of living. And the guy put it in a very interesting way. His name is Chris Doris, is a coach. And he said the odds are, imagine you're 2 million people. 2 million people. And each of you, I give you a dice. And on that dice, you have one chance out of 1 trillion to have a number. So there's many faces of that dice. There's 1 trillion different combinations. And we're 2 millions of us. The chance to be born is that each of us, the 2 million people, will have the exact same number after we throw the dice. Can you imagine that? 2 million people, and there's a chance of 1 in 1 trillion, and we all have the same number. All have the same number. Is that not amazing, just to think about this for 2 seconds? The chance that we are here on Earth, it's unbelievable. And that's not just the whole point of the story, because like I said, for me, I just wanted to be inspired. And I got inspired by the whole story, that what happened, because as I was walking, I saw a man that I haven't seen for a little while. I don't remember his name exactly, so if he watches me, he's supposed to send me an email, so we'll find out. But this guy was working at Banana Republic, and that's one of the places that I like to shop, and now he's working in a new retail. So I just say, hey, how's it going? What's up? So he had something on his thumb, like some sort of a bandage. I said, what happened to your thumb? He's like, oh, I just cut myself. I said, what? Are you a good cook? He's like, no, not even that. Like, it just did something and I cut myself. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, what are you up to? So then I started to talk about different things. Like, what were you up to? I'm like, well, I wanted to have a coffee, except that I forgot my wallet, so I'm just gonna go back home. He's like, just let me pay a coffee. I'm like, nah, that's okay, that's okay. He's like, well, why don't you come in the store? I've got some coffee in the store. We'll chat. And then we went to the store. So I looked at the store. It was pretty awesome, like really good ties, really good shirts. I love that. So we're going through it. We're starting to drink. He's like, and what else is going on with you? I said, well, I just went to shoot a documentary in New York. And he's like, what's the documentary about? I said, well, about resilience. He's like, you're kidding. Like, I want to hear about this. Like, I need some resilience right now. And so we went outside, and then we started to chat. And so what I want to point out is that this guy is very, very good at what he's doing. Although he said in his own story after that this is not his passion, he's a very good service guy. He just listened and decided to, one, offer from his own money a coffee, and I haven't seen him for a while. He was working at Banana Republic, and we probably met 5 times, but he remembered me. And then instead he decided to just invite me in the store, and I had a great coffee, like a little espresso from Nespresso. Anyway, so the point is that he gave from his heart, and he's just like, it's natural for him. But what ended up happening is that then we had a discussion about his own passion. And he said, I realized this is not exactly what I want. I mean, I'm in a better retail store right now, but I know it's not what's gonna be my dream. Like, it's not. As a matter of fact, my dream is to make some music. And then I was excited because I was hearing about his passion. And I said, so tell me more. And he's like, well, the thing is I'm afraid to fail. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work out. And then I started to tell him about my own story and where I am now. And that was thanks to all the breakdowns and all the stuff that happened. And one of the things I said, what, done is better than perfect. And he said, oh, thank you so much for telling me this. Like, I needed to hear that. And then I'm going to send him a program that I that I've had and that I think is going to be beneficial for him. The point is, and then I just started to give all my insights for free. It was kind of a free coaching call, and I thought even while I was doing it, I'm like, man, that's a lot of value. I'm condensing everything into one thing. And why did I do that? It started by him giving me something for free from his heart. And then in return, guess what he got? Like, now he felt very empowered. He's like, oh, thank you. Like, I needed to hear that. And I know that he's excited. He wants to see me again. He's like, just come down. And I bet, something great's going to happen to him. And I'm so happy because we both gave with no expectations of the outcome. So the reason why I said there's no worry is because, remember, for me, I left home, didn't have my wallet. If I had my wallet, I would have been to a different coffee shop and I would have not met him while he had a break outside on the bench. I actually even moved from one side to the other just to look for something. And then boom, he's right there. The probability of me finding him on that bench that day, at that moment, very, very small. Like the chances, higher than the chance of living, but you know what I mean? Like times the chance of living plus the chance of meeting, it's almost impossible. So why would we worry about anything? Because it's magic. Things are happening as long as we stay open. And then the second message is, guess what happened when you start to give to people from your own heart? You get so much back. I'm thinking what he received, I don't know, but I think it's a pretty valuable insight in return for a coffee. So the questions now for you is, what are you worrying about right now in your life? Maybe there's so much magic around you when you stay open and when you just take the time to slow down and see how lucky you are to just live. And then start to give, because whatever that is, your time, money, or advices, love, compassion, when you do that, you get so much more. And I was amazed by what I've seen. And I wish the same to you. And it was a great reminder for me to just say, you know what, sometimes you just have to give. And it comes back in different ways. It's not coming back in money or coaching, client, but it comes back for the vibes you have and the smile that it gives you. And then that might be you on the other side receiving advice, and that's awesome. So I hope that this inspired you. If you like it, please like it and then comment on it. I always want to know what you think about it. My goal is to really recharge you as much as I can, and I want to grow and grow and grow and reach even more people. So subscribe to YouTube channel. I'll put the link in. And thank you so much for watching. I know that your time is precious. You gave your time to me, and I really do appreciate it. So have an amazing day, night, whatever that is. Think about the fact that there's no point to worry, and what is it that you can give, because you'll get so much back. Have a great one. I'll see you soon.